Hi, welcome to today's edition of the Counter Press with me, Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I'm very grateful for your support thus far. Um, Today is just a reactionary video of everything that has happened in the last 19 hours. It has been top level football transfer conversation. It has been roller coaster. It has been something else. I don't know how you want to describe it, but it has been something, especially for Chelsea fans and Liverpool fans alike. With the conversation of Moises Caicedo, who he is, where he has come from, and where he has gotten to. It has been a long road for him, but like I always do, please do what to subscribe, do what to click on the notification button so that you are first to get notification once a video drops. My name again is Fiifi-Manfred. It's Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. So last night, in fact 2 days ago, Chelsea had bid for Romeo Lavia. Southampton had tendered that bid down later for 48 million quid. Later, Chelsea went ahead to try and pursue that Moises Caicedo deal. In fact, Chelsea have been cutting Moises Caicedo for well over 4 months, but they don't seem to ever see the light of day. Essentially, bid after bid got rejected by Brighton and Hove Albion. Last night, Liverpool smelled blood, and you can understand with them. Somebody says, why is it that Liverpool did not pay 50 million for Lavia but don't pay 100 million for Lavia? Guys, I've said it several times. Moises Caicedo's profile is one of a kind. There is none available on the market now for less than 100 million. In fact, there is none because Orient Shimini is not available on the market. People have mentioned Ja Paulinho, Florentino Luis, everybody. They are not on the level of Moises Caicedo. On every metric you want to judge him on, retention of the ball, progression of the ball, interceptions, aerial duels, ground duels, everything you need. And at age 21, he's so durable. For me, it's the durability that he comes with that makes him who he is. So for somebody that's gone in a very quote-unquote slum area in Ecuador, in Santa de la Ville, gone through the ranks, played for Independiente, gets the opportunity to come to Brighton and Hove Albion, goes out on loan, and then it's a big break for him. So last night, when the report did come that Brighton and Hove Albion and Liverpool had joined the conversation, Brighton were excited. Obviously, that's what they are going to do. They want to get the highest cash. They want to cash cow Moises Caicedo, get the most amount of money from him, and let him go. For a player who had cleared his locker five days ago, somebody who had moved from Brighton, from the South Coast to go straight to London, for somebody who had met with his agent in London to try and get the Chelsea deal done quickly. You knew that he wasn't going to come back. Now, once Liverpool came onto the table, Brighton wanted to get the most cash for him, and they were willing to negotiate to anybody that would bring good money. If you're listening to Barbell and then Tony Bloom in the days prior, they had been verbatim in what they felt wasn't a good enough offer for Moises Caicedo. Now, once the Liverpool offer came, it was a good one. The details of that offer are staggering. Yes, the 100 million was there. Yes, the 10 million add-ons was there. But there was also a reported sell-on clause for Brighton and Hove Albion. If Liverpool did sell him in the future. Can you imagine? That was mind-boggling. Brighton were never going to turn down such a deal when Chelsea were failing to meet their initial 100 million mark evaluation. It wasn't going to happen. In fact, prior to that, there were reports that Chelsea were preparing a 90 plus 10 bid for Moises Caicedo. That went later, and Liverpool's bid was better than theirs. Brighton accepted the bid. But I remember making a tweet last night and saying that everything was going to go down to that personal terms that Chelsea had with Moises Caicedo and his agency. The 4 months of conversation, has it been telling enough? Has it been good enough for Moises Caicedo to be able to say, okay, you know what, I want Chelsea and only Chelsea? And it was always going to be a matter of time. So when we woke up here in Ghana time, somewhere around 7 a.m., 9 a.m. thereabouts, and the news had broke that Moises Caicedo has said no to Liverpool and that he only wanted Chelsea Football Club. In fact, it was in the pre-match press conference of Jurgen Klopp that some of us could pick out and say that no, Klopp wasn't confident about the Caicedo deal. because he said he doesn't know and he can't confirm anything for anybody when it comes to personal terms. But he did confirm that both clubs had agreed in terms of the purchasing amount for Moses Caicedo. So the players agency and himself just did the honorable thing. Yes, Chelsea may have added some more in terms of wages and whatnot, but he really just wanted Chelsea, and that is clear for everybody to see. Now, I've had a lot of messages where people are asking, up till now, Chelsea has still not sent a bid. Why have Chelsea not sent a bid? Now, the first thing you need to know is this. In any deal of this nature, especially at this point in time, where a club like Liverpool have tried to hijack and Chelsea have come back into the bargaining conversation, they will make sure that by the time there is any news out there, any concrete news out there, it is going to be a done deal. So do not expect to be hearing that, oh, Chelsea have sent in a bid, Brighton are looking at it, Brighton will turn down the bid and what's not. No, those things are not going to happen. By the time a bid goes in through to Brighton, or by the time the news comes out, the bid would have been gone and then everything would have been done. They will ensure confidentiality and make sure that everything is done by the time any news comes out. And that's why they will be probably go there and lock in negotiations. They will not be sending faxes and mails and whatnot. It will be done quicker. Again, somebody is asking, does Chelsea have the money to get Moise Caicedo done? Yes. Why are you worrying about FFP? The financial year for the last year is past. We are in a new financial year. Chelsea have cleared their books for the old financial year. In fact, UEFA have come in to say that Chelsea did a good job in the last UEFA report for the financial year. So yes, there is money for him. And that's exactly why Chelsea will get this job done. Again, mind you that Todd Boehly and his people are trying to sign players for long-term contract just so they can amortize the fee over a long period of time. So on the books of even this next financial year, it's probably not going to be 100 million if Chelsea buy for 100 million. It may, depending on the structure, maybe 20 million, maybe 40 million, maybe 50 million. So that is it. Chelsea definitely have the means to get that done. Again, somebody is asking that is the fact that Chelsea are trying to finalize personal terms with Romeo Lavia a possible stumbling block to it? No. I told you the last time in the last video that Romeo Lavia and Moses Caicedo are a complementing pair. Getting Romeo Lavia alone, single-handedly, doesn't solve Chelsea's problems. They together solve Chelsea's problems, the better. One much more progressive, the other hybrid. It increases the depth of the squad, and that's exactly why Chelsea have pulled away from the Tyler Adams deal to focus on Lavia and Moses Caicedo. So do not expect any other rumor around it. Just wait. By the time you wake up, you hear that the deal is done or not done. It's like that. And I've always said that if you are following the transfer conversations, please do what to look at diction, the kind of words these journalists use. People are eating based on their reputation. People are making ends meet based on reputation, and they don't want to spoil that. So they'll be careful with their diction. Look out for diction. Look out for specific words. Must, may, what's not. Those words, very, very important in this regard. Now, again, somebody is asking that, okay, so now you say that Chelsea can buy him. There is money to buy him. Michael Olise will come in. Chelsea will come in. When will the deal be done? The widespread reports that Chelsea wants to get this done by Sunday when they play Liverpool. They want to get it done. And this Caicedo turning Liverpool down is a morale booster for them. So they would want to get it done. And in getting this done, they need to make sure that from now till the time Saturday closes, Moise Caicedo to Chelsea Football Club should be done. And I actually do think that Chelsea will get this deal done by Saturday and Sunday when they play Liverpool United. So this should not be a big deal, actually. Just calmer. Let's wait for Moses Caicedo. Thank you. Do want to subscribe, guys, and share.